you so much for taking the time to see my presentation. It really means a lot. Let me tell you a little bit about me before we get started. So I go to school at SNHU. I'm getting my degree in fashion marketing and management. My dream job when I get out of school is to be head of a marketing company. And in my spare time, I really like to cook, so that's part of why I'm working with Cutco. I also really like their knives, and sales is something I really like to do. And working with this company, I can really build my communication skills. I also have 10 days to sell $10,000, and less than 0.1% actually do this. Also, through Cutco, I can earn a President's Club letter, which will look great on my resume. The President's Club letter is a letter of recommendation from the CEO. I also have a chance to win an All-American Scholarship to help with school. Cutco awards $40,000 annually. Like I said before, you don't have to get anything, but if you see something you like, you can get it today. Not only would you be getting a great product, but you'd be helping me out too. I'm 71% to my next promotion. Cutco is also really awesome, and you can buy sets and pieces, and we have tons of gifts and accessories. We have an interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once. Today I'll tell you why Cutco is the top-selling American-made brand in the US. Then we'll take a look at our product line, and then review prices and specials at the end. I only work through referrals, so I hope you like me and Cutco enough to tell some friends about me. Let me tell you a little bit about the company. Since 1949, all Cutco knives have been made in the United States in our factory in Olean, New York. We sell over $2 million worth of Cutco annually and have over 16 million customers. It's one of the only products you can buy once, use every day, and never have to replace. Cutco is a proud producer of many K-bar knives used by both military and law enforcement agents. Let me tell you a little bit about the disadvantages of common knives. The average knife set is designed to last 2 years, so most households waste a ton of money replacing cheap knives over and over. You probably know this better than I do, but cheap knives have a lot of problems. There are two types of handles: wood handles and plastic handles. Wood handles are attractive when new, but they are extremely unsanitary. They absorb liquids, bacteria, grease, and germs, also retain odors as well. In several states, restaurants don't use wooden handles because of the sanitation concerns. Plastic handles are usually cheap constructed, so they melt, chip, crack, and break. They are slippery when wet, which is extremely dangerous while you're cutting in your kitchen. Common knives are constructed very poorly as well. Most knives have a partial tang with less steel, making them weak and unbalanced, so they break easily. Most rivets are made of brass, which expand, contract, loosen, and create unsanitary gaps. There are also two types of steel that are used on knives: carbon steel and stainless steel. Carbon steel is strong but rusts and corrodes, which is unattractive and unsanitary. Stainless steel looks good, but it's a soft metal, so it won't stay sharp and is difficult to sharpen. Have some of your knives ever gone dull? That's probably because they're made of stainless or carbon steel. There are also two types of edges: serrated edges, which rip and tear your food and cannot be resharpened, and straight edges, which make a smooth cut, but they have to be resharpened to remain effective. Complaints of low quality knives. They cost a lot of money over time. The average junk knife is $10. The average 8-piece set is $80, which has to be replaced every 2 years. And every 2 years for 40 years, that's 20 replacements, and that's $1,600 on junk knives, which are unsanitary, unsafe, and unenjoyable. Let me show you how Cutco has solved some of these problems. Features and benefits of Cutco. There are 5 features that make Cutco the world's finest set of cutlery. The first feature is our universal wedge lock handle, which fits in any size hand. The universal design locks your hand into place, increasing control and safety while reducing fatigue. This makes Cutco more expensive, but it's worth it because it's comfortable and it's safe. The second feature is our thermal resin handle, which will never chip or crack. The third feature is our full tank construction. The 3 nickel silver rivets are flush with the handle, making it strong and sanitary. The fourth feature is our high-grade steel, 440A to be exact. It's a perfect mixture of carbon and stainless steel, so it doesn't rust. It has high carbon for edge retention, and it's stainless for beauty, making it sanitary and safe. The fifth feature is our most famous feature. It's our exclusive Stay Sharp Double D edge. Unlike a serrated edge, Coco's Double D edge has 3 straight edges that smoothly cut forward, backward, and straight down. The points protect the recessed edges from dulling on the cutting board, keeping each knife sharp for up to 10 years, and they can still be resharpened. While most of our knives have the double D edge for cutting back and forth, some Cutco knives have straight edges for chopping, dicing, and precision cutting. This unique edge uses expensive technology, but is well worth it. Cutco is like the Rolex of knives. The best part about Cutco, though, is our 4-part forever guarantee. Cutco is one of the only products that you can buy once, use every day, and never have to replace. The product is your proof of purchase, and you can pass it down from generation to generation. Part 1 of our forever guarantee is our forever performance. If anything ever goes wrong with your Cutco, you can send it back to the company, and the company will fix it or replace it for free, and you'll never have to pay to replace your knives. Part 2 is the forever sharpness. Whenever your Cutco needs sharpening, just send it back and we will sharpen it for free, and all you have to do is pay for shipping. Part 3 is unconventional use. If you or anyone else ever happens to destroy your Cutco through unconventional use, you can get it replaced for free. Part 4 is unconditional return policy. We have a 15-day risk-free money-back guarantee. If you're not satisfied for any reason at all, you can get a full refund. Cutco is such a great investment because you never have to buy another set ever again. It's like if I was selling gas and I told you all you have to do is pay $80 for the next 5 months, but after those 5 months, you'll never have to pay for it again. That sounds like a pretty good deal. And once you've become a Cutco owner, it's pretty much the same thing. And you can't beat American made and forever guaranteed. Through Cutco, you can buy individual pieces, but most customers agree that over a lifetime, sets are a much better value. It's important to have the right tool for the right situation because of safety and efficiency. We have 2 larger set options for customers who love to cook, called the Ultimate and the Signature, but I'm going to start with the pieces in our basic set, which is our most popular, called the Homemaker Plus 8. It has a minimum number of tools to do 100% of the jobs in your kitchen as effectively as possible. It's the best value for the average family, and it starts with your paring knife. The paring knife is Cutco's Air Knife. It has a long handle making peeling and paring comfortable, and you'll use this for small jobs in the air, but rarely on a cutting board. That's why you have your trimmer. This is your small utility knife for small fruits and vegetables. Everyone loves the versatility, but it's never used for spreading or serving. That's why you have your spatula spreader. The spatula spreader has a wide double D edge that allows you to cut, spread, and serve sandwiches, bagels, lasagnas, and cake. But you'll never use it on meat or large vegetables. That's why you have your petite carver. This is the large utility knife and is used for everyday meats such as chickens and small roast. It's also good for large summer fruits and tough vegetables. I'm sure you know how hard it is to cut a pineapple, so watch this video. We also have the turning fork. The 3 sharp tines make it easy to turn meats and veggies and get things out of jars. It's also good to flip meats on the stove because of the long handle. None of the pieces so far are used for larger foods, though. That's why you have your butcher knife. This is the heavy-duty knife. It disjoints large meats and is great for... Next, we have your butcher knife. This is the heavy-duty knife that disjoints large meats and is great for melons and squash. It protects your other knives as well. It also has a meat tenderizer on top, but it's not a chopping knife. That's why you have your petite chef. The high knuckle clearance makes it comfortable and safer for dicing, mincing, and chopping. This delicate chopper is great for the 6 S's: soup, salad, stir fry, stew, stuffing, and salsa. Chef knives are for chopping, not slicing though. That's why you have your slicer. It's the best bread knife in the world, and the long double D edge makes it great for cutting cakes, shredding lettuce, and slicing boneless meats, such as brisket. But it's not for anything with a bone. That's why you have your master carving set. This set is like your spare tire. You won't use it every day, but you'll be glad you have it. You'll need it for barbecue, big roast, and family occasions. Both forks are important. The turning fork picks up foods, while the carving fork holds the meats down. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Are you starting to see how over a lifetime you're going to use every tool in your basic set? Next, we have our table knives. The homemaker set comes with 8 table knives to complete your set. The table knives are used for everyday meals like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The wide blade and round tip makes it safer, but with the double D edge, it cuts like a steak knife. We recommend 2 table knives per family member so you don't have to wash them every meal. It would be dangerous to have really sharp, high-quality knives just floating around in a drawer. That's why we have our storage options. The most popular is our solid oak wood block, which looks great on the counter. We also have the safe storage trays for storage in a drawer or on a wall. I would probably prefer the wood block, but we also have trays. Also, our sets come with a free cutting board. It is important to use a soft plastic cutting board because glass, granite, and marble cutting boards are too hard and will dull your knives. To complement your homemaker set, we have incredible kitchen tools and gadgets. This 5-piece dishwasher-safe kitchen tool set replaces a drawer full of old kitchen tools. Our 4-piece entertainer pack has a soft grip handles and is of course forever guaranteed. Let me review why so many people choose to invest in Cutco. You'll always have a sharp American-made knife that is comfortable, safe, and sanitary. Cutco is guaranteed to last forever, so it would be the last set of knives you'd ever buy. And Cutco saves a lot of money. Most customers who buy Cutco eat out a lot less. If that saves $60 a month, it's $720 saved this year. Over 25 years, you'll save $18,000. There are several reasons why so many customers choose sets. Cutco sets have the right tools for the right job. Cutco sets have a built-in discount, so it's cheaper as well. Sets come with free cutting boards and other free stuff. Sets also are much safer because they come in a blocker tray. And we have interest-free monthly investment options so you don't have to pay for it all at once. As I said earlier, we have 2 large options that I'd like to offer. First, we have our complete set, which has 32 pieces in all. It has your paring knife, your trimmer, your spatula spreader, your petite carver, your turning fork, your butcher knife, which are all in the homemaker set. But you also have your French knife, which is for dicing, chopping vegetables, nuts, and fruits. A 9 3/4 inch slicer, which is for slicing boneless meats, hams, rolled roast, turkey breast, and many other things. A 9-inch carver, which is for carving large roast. A carving fork, which is for large roast or turkeys. A hearty slicer, which is for cutting through pepperoni and large cheese blocks. A 7-inch santoku for slicing smooth and dicing. A vegetable knife for chopping, slicing, dicing, and transferring ingredients for soup, stir fry, and party platters. A cleaver, which has a 7-inch blade. A salmon knife for cutting and preparing thin, delicate fillets. A petite slicer for slicing cakes, warm bread, triple-decker sandwiches, and slicing roast and prime rib. A boning knife, which has a flexible blade to get close to the bone. A traditional cheese knife. A 4-inch paring knife. Steak knives or table knives of your choice. I also have a signature set. Signature set includes the paring knife, the trimmer, the spatula spreader, a petite carver, a turning fork, a butcher knife, the French chef, the slicer, the carver, the carving fork, the hearty slicer, a 5-inch petite santoku for smooth slicing and dicing, a traditional cheese knife, and your choice of steak and table knives along with super shears as well. Next, we have our homemaker sets. that, like I said before, are our most popular sets. It's perfect for families who cook 2 to 4 times a week. It has the basic 10 tools I explained earlier, 8 table knives, the wood block, and a sharpener for straight edges. We also have our homemaker set without table knives, but I really encourage you to get the table knives. The great thing is it doesn't cost $6,000. In fact, it doesn't even cost as much as a Wusthof. The Homemaker Plus 8 set is $289 a month normally, but I can offer you that for $231 a month for 5 months. That includes the table knives for free. Next, also if you choose to get the Homemaker Plus 8 set, you can choose between one of the 3 items. Next, we have the galley set. The galley set includes your slicer, your petite chef, your petite carver, turning fork, spatula spreader, trimmer, a paring knife, and 6 table knives. This set is normally $209 for 5 months, but I can offer you that for $162 a month, and that includes all your table knives free as well. Next, we have our starter sets. This includes the Essentials Plus 5 set and the Studio Plus 4 set. The Essentials Plus 5 set comes with 5 table knives, a paring knife, a spatula spreader, a turning fork, a petite carver, and a petite chef. This is normally $164 a month, but I can offer you it $122 a month for 5 months, and that includes all your table knives free. Next, we have our Studio Plus 4 set. This comes with 4 table knives, a paring knife, trimmer, spatula spreader, and petite carver. It's normally $131 a month, but I can offer you that for $97 a month, and this includes all your table knives for free as well. If the Studio and the Basic Essential sets are too large for you, we also have some smaller sets. We have our Space Saver, our All Knife, our Kitchenette, and our Gourmet sets. Our Space Saver set is $134 a month. Our All Knife set is $114 a month. Our Kitchenette set is $96 a month, and our Gourmet set is $184. If you get this set today, you can still have the Super Shears for free as well. If the sets aren't what you are looking for and you're looking to buy pieces, we also can do that. But I do recommend buying sets because a discount is already worked in. We also have storage and sheaths sets that you can buy as well. We have many accessories such as cookware, table knives and flatware, garden tools, sporting knives, gadgets, add-ons, and wellness mats. Here's where you can really help me out. This is the most important part of my business. I get paid every time I show Cutco, and I only work through personal recommendations. I'm not looking for buyers, just nice people like you willing to take a look. Who do you know who might be willing to help me practice? If you know anybody, please leave it in the response form. Thank you so much for hearing my presentation today. It really means a lot.